We've entered yet another week of training, and it is come and gone. It was another standard week, and a little bit directionless as I've been lately. But anyway, like we always do, we started our week on Monday, got out there for a quick 7 miles, bright and early, just before 8 a.m. It's interesting to note how more frequently I am wearing a shirt on my runs. It's starting to get a little chillier. It's easier on the lungs in my opinion. It just feels all around pretty good because I had a long run the day before that I did pretty late. I was pretty tired and I just kind of struggled through it, slogged along, but I got the mileage done nonetheless. That's what you got to do most days. So to start us out, I had the tried and true ASICS Gel Nimbus 25. Oh boy, everybody. It's Monday morning, just before 8 a.m. and I did my long run super late yesterday, as you probably know. So now I'm struggling for it. I'm tired and I'm sore. I'm not moving very fast. First mile of the week. Can I get a yeet? I'm gonna struggle through this one big time. I'm not picking it up. Nice and chilly though. Got the shirt on, as you can obviously tell. My body's telling me to slow down and just chill out today, so I'm gonna do that. Yesterday, I may have gotten a little out of hand on my long run, and I was just cooking the last half. This old guy back there, I pass him literally every morning I run. We say hi to each other, super chill. I'm passing him today, and he goes, "Watch out up there." And there was like a pause, and I'm like, oh shit, what's up there, a snake? He goes, "Somebody didn't clean up their dog poop." So I'm looking out for it right now. This must be quite a sight, like a crime scene. 3.5. Almost there, folks. And by the way, I saw it smack dab in the middle of the trail. It was impressive. That would have ruined my whole week if I stepped in that. 5 miles in, just like 15 more minutes of running. So last week we managed 65 miles, which was our goal, but we failed a lot of other goals. I'm not gonna lie, you guys saw it. This week, maybe tone it back a little bit. Hit 60 to 65 miles. 1 day of core, 1 day of lifting. You can do this, Zach. I've got to fucking pick up that slack. Holy crap. It's not that hard. Little 7-miler to start off the week. That wasn't very fun. Never really is. After my run, I had work and I managed to squeak in a really solid stretch routine, which, you know, like I always say, I'm going to say it every single time. It makes a huge difference because I am so freaking tight. I am like a wooden plank. I can barely move half the time. My hip flexors are always killing me, stuff like that. On Tuesday, I had a very close call, and by that I mean I almost skipped my run. That happens more frequently than not. Sometimes I let it get a little too late to the point where it's like I have to make a really quick decision, like am I gonna go shower and settle in for the night, or am I just not gonna be a bitch, lace up my shoes and go out and do it. Even if I get a few miles in, that's still a big dub, and that was kind of the plan at this point. It was 20 after 9 and I just walked out the door. I'm like, I'm just gonna run around the neighborhood, the town, very hilly stuff, but I was super proud of myself when I finished 7 miles. I also had a lot of incentive because I got a new shoe in my rotation, a shoe that I've been wanting to get for a while now. We finally got it at Pro Bike and Run. It's the Brooks Ghost Max, and I don't even know why I was so interested in this shoe, but I've put in a decent amount of miles in on it at this point, and I gotta say, it's kind of living up to the hype. I've been a big Brooks fanatic, especially lately, so that was nice. I'm giving these new Brooks Ghost Maxes a try. Finally got another shoe in my rotation. So far they feel really good. Been waiting for these for a while. I'm really excited to try them. They came into work today finally, and within 2 minutes I had a pair of my own bought. I'm not going to go too much into it though, because I'm going to be doing a shoe review with Sam here in a couple days. Just trying to get some miles in on these shoes before I give an actual review. I feel like that's the most fair way to do it. It's also a nice night though. There's a nice chill in the air. I've got a t-shirt on, obviously. This is like perfect weather and the legs feel really good. There is no plan for mileage tonight. I'm just literally gonna run until I feel like I should be done. We are coming up on 5 miles right now. Nice steady pace. It's probably not the best that I'm in all black right now. It's a little dangerous. You know, if I was just some random person sitting on a porch and I saw some guy holding a camera up and talking to himself like that, I would cringe so hard. Seven hilly ass miles. Average 7:22 pace, which is actually kind of flying for the terrain, so very good. On Wednesday, I had a double run, so had a quick little 3-mile slog in the morning. I forget what I was doing, but I actually started pretty late. I think I did my first run at about 1:30 in the afternoon, but it was just a quick 3-mile run. For both runs, I actually wore the New Balance More V4s, so nothing really much to note there. The run that I had the night before was huge for my mental sake that day, because I don't know, it's like when I skip runs, it's really hard. You lose a lot of momentum, right? And I kind of got this huge boost in confidence from going that late at night when I really didn't want to. I used that to my advantage on Wednesday. Getting in our first of 2 runs today. Just doing a little 3-mile shakeout right now. Late start today, so these runs are only going to be a few hours apart, but it's whatever. Getting those miles in last night was huge for my outlook on today. I'm much more positive than I would have been surely had I just skipped it entirely. That's why it's so important. Obviously easier said than done. I'm proud of myself, you know? Pat on the back. Mile 1, mile 2. 3 quick miles. I'm gonna settle in for a little bit and I'll see you for run number 2. And then, because I ran so late for my first run, I was out for my second run no more than 5 hours later. So that was fun. 5 hours really passes by quickly when you're running like that. You're just like, where did the time go? Why does it feel like I haven't gotten any rest? I actually felt okay on that run. I wasn't really complaining about that. In fact, I was just complaining about having to pee the whole time. Sometimes I just get like stuck on something, so I'm sorry you have to hear that, but on these runs, I don't have time to make a script. Are you kidding me? I'm lazy as shit. I just go out and I just start literally running with whatever comes to my head. I'll just start talking. Sometimes it's completely ridiculous. Sometimes it's just, you know, oh, the weather is really nice. Oh, my legs feel okay. That's it. But, you know, I can't just talk about that all the time. That's really boring, right? It was also weird because the trail was oddly packed. It was one of those days where, not that I'm entitled or anything, but dude, what is wrong with people? Why can't people pay attention to what's going on around them? I like to think that I'm a pretty observant person. When I am on the trail with I'll be walking with my friends or siblings or whatever, I'm very conscious of the fact that there may be people biking or running and they're going to pass us. Or if I go to a freaking amusement park, you're conscious of the fact, am I crazy? Or does nobody understand that when you're out in public? We back out here, folks. Second run of the day. Doing 7 easy ones right now. I feel like I just ran a couple hours ago. 5 hours ago to be exact. Man, I gotta pee so bad. There are so many people on the trail right now, and it would be mildly inappropriate to do so. Peeing doesn't hit quite the same unless you're peeing in a bush off the side of a road or a trail. It's about getting connected with nature when you do it. It's unbeatable, I'm telling you. If you want to get in touch with your evolutionary roots, get in touch with those ancestors, you don't need a Ouija board. Just take a piss outside, right on a damn bush. I'm fake stretching right now, waiting for these people to pass, because I can't hold it anymore, I gotta pee. Thank God. Thank God. All relieved now, dude. I was struggling, that was all I was thinking about. Naturally, that's all I was talking about. But we're at mile 5, 2 more to go. Let's finish this one out. Another 7 miles this evening. 10 on the day, 24 for the week.
Thursday was our medium long, and once again, we did it on Thursday. Every time we do it on Thursday, that's a win. That means we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Can't do medium long on Friday. Can't do it on Saturday. Can't do it on Monday. At least not with my schedule. Went out with the Brooks Glycerin 20s for a quick 10. It was very hot, and when it's very hot, I get very uncomfortable and very whiny, and it turns into a grind fest, and I'm miserable the whole time.
It's Thursday, and we're getting in our medium long. It is deceivingly hot right now. I'm actually pretty uncomfortable already. We are 2.5 miles in, a quarter of the way there. That's one way to look at it, I guess. I'm sweating so bad already. I'm not enjoying this. Let me know in the comment section why you prefer to run in the cold weather or if you're a dirty, rotten liar. Because there's no way people unironically like running in the heat. Yesterday, pretty much the last few weeks, it's been relatively chilly. Feels so good on my runs. And then it heats up to like 80, and all of a sudden, I feel like I got nothing. Halfway there, 5 miles to go. Woo! I'm gonna slow it down a little bit more. I need water, and I'm craving watermelon right now. Gee whiz! I'm out late and still heating up, but the next few days are going to be interesting. Tomorrow I'm flying out to Oklahoma for the Cowboy Jamboree. It's a cross-country meet, in case you don't know. Maddie will be racing. It's her last cross-country season. And this meet's, I've been there once or twice before. It's a very big deal. A lot of the top teams in the nation go, so we're not going to be there long. Fly out at like 5 a.m. tomorrow, and then I think we leave at like 2 p.m. the following day. Got a layover in Dallas, and yeah, it'll be a short one. My life's so lame, man. If I'm not in Pittsburgh, I'm in Oklahoma. Like, why can't I go somewhere nice like Turks and Caicos or Jamaica? Barely made it through that one. 10 miles. That last mile was brutal. The last half was so rough. It was one of those runs where the first half already felt like it took forever, and then the second half felt like it took twice as long.
On Friday, this was an unconventional day for me because we were traveling. It was a quick trip to Stillwater, Oklahoma to see Maddie race at the Cowgirl Jamboree. I actually just made it public like an hour before I'm recording this, so go check that out. I will link it in the description below. It was a fun trip. It was a little late by the time I got a chance to run, and the lady made a comment about mountain lions, which I wasn't too thrilled about. So I'm like, I'm not running outside. I'll stay on the treadmill, and I got some more miles in on the Ghost Max. I also was walking around in it the whole trip. This was like my main tennis shoe. You shouldn't do that with a running shoe, putting garbage miles on them like that, but I did it. YOLO. Just managed to squeak out a quick 6 miles. That's all I really had in me. It was a long day of traveling, man. I do not fare well when we're traveling. I have no idea how long I'm gonna go for. Just gonna spend a little time here and get some miles in. I'll be happy with pretty much anything, honestly. It's been a long day. Love to be shirtless right now. It's freaking hot, man. But that would be inappropriate. It's a public place. This is so cringe. We've got the entire squad in here right now. Look. I swear we're not that family, so I'm out for it. 6:58. I'm not sure where I started at, but every mile I increased my pace by 10 seconds, so this next one will be about 6:48. Got a few more in me. Six miles. Saturday, you probably saw this leading up to it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was supposed to run, and I thought about it, but it just didn't happen. It didn't happen. I took Saturday completely off. We had to get up really early to get to the meet. Our hotel was like a half hour away from the venue. And I'm like, first off, I didn't sleep well in the hotel room. So I already was like really lacking on sleep just from that, let alone not being able to sleep on the plane rides and stuff like that. So I wasn't getting up at like 4 in the morning to do this. I'm sorry. I'm only human. I thought maybe there's a glimmer of hope that I do it after we get home. The plane arrived in Pittsburgh at like 10:30. We got home at 11, maybe quarter after 11, and I was battling. Like, do I do this? Do I not? It looked really cool, looked really motivational. People would be like, whoa, this guy's tough. I didn't do it. I took a shower and went right to sleep, man. And I slept so soundly. But honestly, taking that day off kind of proved to be pretty beneficial because when I went out for my Sunday long run the following day, I slept in until like 9:30. I went out for my 12-mile long run to finish out the week and I felt great. The legs felt super fresh. The weather was beautiful. There was like a nice mist in the air. It was kind of drizzling, but it was not really. I had the Brooks Hyperion Maxes on and I just really felt like I was opening up and I just crushed it.
What's up, everybody? It's Sunday. I am back from Oklahoma. I was only gone for like 2 days, not even. I felt like I was gone for weeks. All messed up right now, super tired, looking to do 12. I believe we're officially in fall now. Summer's gone, baby. Hell yeah. This is, in my opinion, the best time of year to train. But the vibes are immaculate. Just like this channel, right? That's why you watch me. I don't understand how traveling messes you up that bad. Because if you think about it, you're pretty much just sitting and doing nothing all day. I spent 9 hours in airports and on the plane yesterday. Why do I feel so bad? Despite all that, my legs feel pretty fresh today. I mean, took yesterday off, obviously. Assuming we do 12 today, we should hit about 52 miles for the week, which, solid. I'll take it. Changing time zones definitely plays a huge role. I only lost, and then I gained an hour, but that just throws you completely off. I mean, I'm not one to normally sleep well in a hotel room, but I was having a hard time. Our bodies are evolved to recognize and love patterns and rhythm, and even if that just gets thrown off a little bit, you're fucked up. I can't imagine being a professional athlete or a big time celebrity or a business mogul and just traveling all the time. Dude, how do they do it? Drugs. Drugs. It's the only logical answer. You get hooked on drugs. Alright. Shirt's coming off. It's getting a little too hot. We'll get this on the way back. Hopefully no one steals that. I'd be so sad. Just hit mile 6. Turned around. 6 more miles to go. And we're done this week. Well, not really. I'm gonna do 4 when we get back. I know, right? I'll believe it when I see it. Someone please remind me to grab my shirt on the way back, because I will forget. If someone doesn't, you're all dead to me. I also forgot to mention this last week, but last Sunday, I officially ran my 2,000th mile for this year. 4,000 was the goal for this year. We're almost through September. I don't think that's happening. I wonder how close we can get to 3K, or maybe even hit it. I don't know. At the very least, we have to beat last year, because we were just under 2,700. Got about a 5K to go here. We've been pretty much just tempoing the last few miles, so we're gonna chill out here. Got my shirt though. Thanks for the reminder, you're all real ones. Last mile of the week here. You know, it's funny how I look at it that way, because in reality, I'll be right back out here tomorrow. May as well be a Wednesday. It gives me closure, all right? What a run. 12 miles to end the week there. 52 for the week. Dude, my right shoulder locked up that last half mile coming up the hill. Oh man.
52 miles, which wasn't our goal. I'll be honest, I don't really think through my mileage the day before or anything like that. I literally, when I'm saying that in the video, I had just come up with it right before I lifted the camera and started talking into it. I'm like, Oh yeah, that sounds like a good number. It's very stupid. It's a very dumb philosophy. I'm not preaching like, oh, this is the way to do it. That's just how I do it, and because... Come on. I also failed with my push-ups again. I only managed 150, so that was just 3 days of push-ups. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I did do something after the run that I was super proud of. You may think, dude, it's just core. But to me, I'm afraid of core. I hate core. I don't know why, like, it's like become such an enemy in my life, but I was tired after the run, but I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I lied down and I just did it. Just did my planks, did all my ab stuff, got through it, and then I did my push-ups after that to end off the week, and I was very proud of that. Went to go see the Steelers game with some friends. Well, we didn't go to the game, but you know, we got together and watched it, and I ate like a shit ton of cookie cake, and I felt horrible after. I'm talking from the future right now, so I kind of know what the next video is all about, and I think you're gonna be excited. You're gonna have to stay put for that one, just wait it out, but next week's video, it's got some good news. Finally have some direction in my life, new race on the horizon. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching once again, and I will see you